Ever wonder why humans can be incredibly kind, yet capable of terrible cruelty? In Behave, Stanford biologist Robert Sapolsky explores the fascinating biology behind our actions, good, bad, and everything in between. From hormones and genetics to childhood experiences and cultural influences, Sapolsky provides a comprehensive understanding of human behavior. This groundbreaking book earned 4.4 stars on Goodreads, guiding readers to deeply understand themselves and others, leading to greater empathy, better relationships, and personal growth. If you like this video, don't forget to support the channel by liking and subscribing. Stay tuned for additional book recommendations with similar insights at the end. Behave: The Biology of Humans at Our Best and Worst, by Robert Sapolsky. The immediate triggers of behavior. The role of hormones. Hormones like adrenaline, testosterone, and oxytocin significantly influence immediate behavior. Imagine adrenaline flooding your body in stressful situations, preparing you to fight or flee, causing rapid heartbeat and heightened senses. Testosterone can trigger aggression, dominance, and competition, whereas oxytocin promotes trust, bonding, and social attachment. Recognizing these hormonal influences helps explain sudden mood shifts and impulsive decisions, allowing you to better manage emotional reactions in daily life. Neurotransmitters and instant reactions. Brain chemicals, dopamine, serotonin, shape our immediate reactions profoundly. Dopamine drives pleasure-seeking behaviors and reward motivation. Serotonin affects mood, impulsivity, and aggression. Low serotonin levels often correlate with depression or hostility. Imagine neurotransmitters as rapid chemical messengers instantly influencing your mood and actions. Understanding neurotransmitter balance helps you maintain emotional stability and respond thoughtfully rather than impulsively. The power of brain regions. The amygdala and prefrontal cortex deeply affect immediate behavior. The amygdala triggers fear and anxiety responses, while the prefrontal cortex handles decision-making, self-control, and moral reasoning. Imagine your brain as a car, the amygdala pressing the gas pedal, urging quick reactions, while your prefrontal cortex acts as the brake, allowing thoughtful decisions. Recognizing this interplay improves your ability to manage stress, impulses, and emotional responses effectively. The influence of immediate environment. Your immediate surroundings, people, physical setting, and emotional context strongly shape your immediate behavior. Crowded, loud environments may increase stress, aggression, or anxiety, while supportive surroundings promote relaxation and positive behaviors. Picture yourself in a peaceful, quiet park versus a noisy, stressful traffic jam. Your mood and actions differ significantly based on context. Mindfully choosing your environment can substantially enhance emotional well-being and positive behavior. Bit to remember: hormones, neurotransmitters, brain regions, and your immediate environment dramatically shape your moment-to-moment behavior. The long-term biological influences on behavior. Genetic influence on personality. Your genes influence your personality, predispositions, and behaviors over time. Genes don't determine your destiny completely, but significantly shape tendencies like introversion, aggression, or risk-taking. Imagine genetics as providing a blueprint. Your lifestyle, experiences, and choices ultimately shape how these blueprints unfold. Understanding genetic influences empowers you to make conscious decisions that positively direct your behavior and personality traits over the long term. Childhood experiences shape behavior. Early life experiences profoundly influence adult behaviors and emotional patterns. Childhood trauma, nurturing environments, or neglect deeply imprint emotional responses and coping mechanisms. Think of your childhood as the foundation of a house. Strong foundations create stable, resilient adults, while unstable foundations often lead to emotional struggles. Recognizing childhood influences allows you to heal past wounds and reshape your emotional reactions positively. Chronic stress and long-term behavior. Chronic stress dramatically alters behavior over the long term, impairing decision-making, emotional regulation, and physical health. Constant stress releases cortisol, weakening cognitive function and increasing anxiety. Visualize chronic stress as constantly running your engine at maximum speed, eventually causing burnout and damage. Actively managing stress through mindfulness, exercise, and rest significantly improves your behavior, resilience, and emotional stability over time. Brain plasticity and behavioral change. Brain plasticity, the brain's ability to rewire itself, enables long-term behavioral changes and growth. Experiences, habits, and learning physically reshape your brain connections. Imagine your brain as clay, constantly molded by your choices, experiences, and thoughts. Embracing new habits, learning skills, and positive experiences literally changes your brain structure, enabling sustained improvements in behavior, emotional health, and overall well-being. Bit to remember. Genes, early life experiences, chronic stress, and brain plasticity significantly influence long-term behavioral patterns and personal growth. Social and cultural influences on behavior. Culture defines acceptable behavior. Your culture sets norms, values, and expectations that deeply shape your behaviors. Actions considered normal in one culture might be unacceptable in another. Think of culture as the software running in your mental operating system, subtly guiding your choices, reactions, and behaviors. Becoming aware of cultural influences enhances your ability to adapt, respect differences, and cultivate genuine empathy across diverse settings. Social hierarchies and status influence actions. Social hierarchies strongly influence behavior. People in higher social positions often behave more confidently or dominantly, while those lower might experience anxiety, compliance, or resentment. Visualize social hierarchy as a ladder. Your position impacts your emotions, decisions, and interactions significantly. Recognizing hierarchical influences helps you navigate social dynamics more effectively, reducing conflict and enhancing relationships. Group behavior and conformity. Humans naturally conform to group norms, influenced by a strong desire for acceptance. Group conformity shapes behaviors significantly, sometimes overriding personal morals or beliefs. Picture conformity as a magnetic force drawing individuals into collective actions. Conscious awareness allows you to resist unhealthy group pressures, maintaining integrity, authenticity, and independent thinking. The power of empathy and altruism. Empathy and altruism profoundly shape social behavior, motivating acts of kindness, cooperation, and compassion. Humans are biologically wired for empathy, creating strong emotional bonds and community strength. Imagine empathy as emotional glue, powerfully connecting people, fostering trust, and enhancing collective well-being. Cultivating empathy strengthens your relationships, community bonds, and personal fulfillment significantly. Bit to remember. Cultural norms, social hierarchies, conformity pressures, and empathy deeply shape human behaviors and interactions. Improving behavior and achieving personal growth. Self-awareness for behavior change. Increasing self-awareness about your behavioral patterns significantly empowers personal growth. Observing yourself honestly identifies triggers, strengths, and weaknesses clearly. Imagine self-awareness as looking into a clear mirror, accurately reflecting your emotional and behavioral realities. Greater self-awareness helps you consciously improve reactions, interactions, and emotional management effectively. Mindfulness for emotional regulation. Regular mindfulness practice significantly enhances emotional stability, impulse control, and thoughtful decision-making. Mindfulness involves calmly observing your thoughts and feelings without immediate reaction. Think of mindfulness as your internal pause button, allowing you space to respond thoughtfully rather than impulsively. Mindfulness reduces stress, improves empathy, and significantly boosts emotional intelligence. Positive habits transform behavior. Consistently cultivating positive habits, exercise, healthy eating, meaningful connections, reshapes your brain and behavior dramatically. Positive habits gradually form automatic behaviors, significantly enhancing emotional resilience, health, and happiness. Imagine positive habits as planting seeds, steadily growing into lifelong behavioral improvements. Continuous learning and curiosity. Continuous learning keeps your brain healthy, resilient, and adaptable. Maintaining curiosity, openness, and growth mindset significantly enhances personal development and emotional intelligence. Picture learning as continuously upgrading your mental software, improving cognitive flexibility, adaptability, and happiness consistently. Lifelong learning dramatically boosts your ability to understand yourself and others, improving relationships and emotional satisfaction profoundly. Bit to remember: self-awareness, mindfulness, positive habits, and continuous learning profoundly improve behavior, emotional stability, and personal growth. If you enjoyed this summary, check out these books: Thinking, Fast and Slow by Daniel Kahneman, Atomic Habits by James Clear, The Emotional Life of Your Brain by Richard Davidson, The Body Keeps the Score by Bessel van der Kolk, Emotional Intelligence by Daniel Goleman, Sapiens by Yuval Noah Harari.